This video is a little bit different. I'm going to read to you a letter that has come across my desk. This letter is from a woman who writes to you from when she was a little girl. I actually know this woman personally. I've watched her grow up and I've watched her transform into a beautiful woman. I know the life that she has lived and the struggles that she has overcome. She has a really important message for everyone out there. So here goes. From my heart to your heart, this is so much more than just a story. No one knows this, but everyone needs to know. No one truly understands just how important these stories actually are, and what these stories do, how they make a difference to the lives of people just like me. So I'm going to tell you how important they are. Everyone seems to think that this is just a story, but I'm here to tell you that it is not. It is so much more than just a story. I grew up an orphan, not knowing who to ask. When everyone else turned to their parents or people around them, I turned to your story. I read your words. I listened to your voice. I took your advice. You were there for me when no one else was. In my hour of darkness, your story is all I had. You spoke to my heart, and you whispered in my ear. It was you who provided comfort in my hour of need. You reached out across the oceans and you held my hand. I know because I felt it. You sat with me for hours and days on end and until the last tear was shed. Your words were my blanket that wrapped me up so warmly. You were my hug at the end of my day. Because of you, I was able to keep going and take another step. I knew what to do. You told me. You wrote it down for me to read. You gave me the greatest gift of all. Your words, your wisdom, your knowledge, your love. Every time I read another story, I unwrapped another gift, another precious jewel, a gem that I kept inside me, inside my heart. This is just like having access to the world's most precious key, unlocking my mind, unlocking my soul, unlocking my life. You were my golden compass, guiding me, directing me, showing me where to go and what to do. My voice got stronger. My love grew deeper. I stepped into my purpose. You kissed my wounds all better. You mended my broken heart. And you kissed me goodnight. You opened up and shared your truth. I was inspired by your courage and your willingness to be yourself. And because of you, I opened up to a truth inside of me. I danced into my freedom. You were the spark to my light, and because you were so brave enough to ignite your own. You taught me how to solve problems. You taught me how to be kind to people. You taught me to love myself and to care for others. Your story did all of that. Because of you, I succeeded. I took your knowledge and your wisdom and now teach others what you taught me. I want the mums to know that you were my mum. I want the dads to know that you were my dad. And I want you to know just how I feel about you. I have only met you through your story, and I may never meet you in person, ever. I may never laugh with you or cry with you, or even get to give you that hug that you gave me. But I want you to know that I love you with all my heart, because you were the one that made the difference to my life. And that is why your story is that important. All of those stories combined together form a tree of life that has allowed me to heal myself, to heal others, and to heal the world. This book is a legacy that believes in you. This book is a legacy that is full of love and care and kindness. It is a legacy of brighter futures, a legacy that shall always be remembered, a legacy so great that it will be imprinted in the hearts of kids forever. There are many more people out there just like me who need to read your stories. I want you to look inside yourself and find that part of you that loves deeply and cares enormously, and who will share their story with a child who is counting on you somewhere out there in the world today. And so I encourage you to go to the website, click on the button and let that child know that you are there for them, and you will make the difference to their life the same as you have made the difference to my life. You will hug them through your words. You will be the mum and the dad that they never had. That is one very powerful story, and it touched me very deeply in the core of my heart. And as you've heard, I've sort of been quite emotional as I read it. To think that there's a child out there in this world who only had stories as their mum and their dad breaks my heart. This is the whole reason why I have put this book project together. This is the whole reason, because there are so many kids out there exactly like this little girl who never had a mum or a dad and only ever relied on the stories that they read through a book. I'm creating 1,000 ripple effects right across the world, creating the love and the care for those kids through the stories, creating, and the money that comes in from that book project is then going to go and purchase our very first medical centre, so that then we can actually keep going and keep creating more ripple effects right across the world. So just exactly like she asked you to do, I want you to go to the website www.1000rippleeffects.com today.